Well, guys, when Barack Obama was actually in the Oval Office, he was known as the deporter in chief. Yes, guys, apparently 5 million illegal aliens were actually deported by Barack Hussein Obama. Now, guys, in reality, not all these numbers were actually deportations. What happened was you actually did have quite a few potential illegals come to the border and they were turned around. And they called that a deportation. That was just, during Barack Obama's 2 terms in office. But the left wasn't mobilizing. They didn't call Barack Obama the Gestapo. They weren't calling him Hitler. They weren't doing any of this stuff, guys. But now that President Trump is in the White House and he's trying to deport all these illegals that the Democrats let in during the 4 years of Biden, now they're calling him Hitler. It's really pathetic, guys. And what is ICE actually doing different than what they actually did when Barack Obama was actually in office? Nothing. Nothing. Except you have leftists out there that are on the attack. That's really, guys, the only difference. These leftists, man, want to impede ICE from actually doing that job. Now, sanctuary policies were actually in place even during the time of Barack Obama, like in Chicago. We got some video footage, guys, we need to react to because CNN, back in 2016, went on a ride-along with ICE. Yes. CNN was actually in the vehicle with ICE, and they were documenting the arrest of illegal aliens. There was no backlash from CNN. None. CNN wasn't bashing Obama. But now all of a sudden, guys, they want to bash President Trump for enforcing immigration law. Absolutely amazing, guys. So, let's go ahead and dive into this, guys. Here we go. But first, check out blackwhitenetwork.com. Support us by becoming a member. Memberships are just $10 a month. You can actually save money by getting the annual plan. Rhodes and I post our member videos over there, as well as our member live stream that we actually have every single Friday. And you also get a 7-day free trial, guys, when you actually sign up as a member on the website. You guys can also donate directly to us. We do have a donation tab right here where you can donate if you actually enjoy our work. 5, 10, 20, whatever you guys want to donate to us. We appreciate it. And don't forget about the merch. 18% off everything in the merch store. You can get this America 250 shirt that I'm wearing right now. Also our FAFO shirt, Meet Us the Real Virus, Black and White Sports, and Black and White Network. But if you become a paying member to the website, guys, you're going to get 25% off. So we appreciate the support. We appreciate people that's already bought their merch and their memberships. So let's get into it, guys. Here we go. So this clip right here, guys, this is a clip that CNN doesn't want you to see. Because this is CNN doing a ride-along with ICE back in 2016. And of course, 2016 was an election year. So let's play this, guys. Here we go.
Just before the sun rises in the Windy City, Immigration and Customs Enforcement agents fan out across Chicago to arrest criminals in the U.S. illegally.
Tech 1, Tech 2, Tech 3.
CNN was granted exclusive access to witness some of those raids.
Now, in case you guys just listening, right here it says a day with ICE in a sanctuary city of Chicago. Yeah. Broadview, Illinois,
We got
3
3
a.m.
targets this morning. Some of the neighborhoods a little sketchy, so we got to make sure it's not just the target we're looking after, but other people around us.
They want to come out extra early, like right now, because they want to catch these people before they go to work. That's why it starts so early in the morning.
Ready to check? All right, let's roll, guys.
Says Cook County is one of more than 300
Your
sanctuary
adrenaline blood pressure, of
jurisdictions.
course, goes up when you're getting ready to do something like this. All right, that vehicle behind us is off limits.
How many people are involved with this operation, particularly right now?
I have a 5-man arrest team here situated in this neighborhood, here on the street. You see the stoop going up. I have a couple guys sitting right inside that stoop. This is part of what we do. Keep eyes on somebody and try to be as covert as we can. There we go. Is that him in white?
This may look organized, but in this moment, confusion.
There's always challenges we face when it's dark, somebody looks very similar to an individual.
ICE agents mistakenly arrest the target's brother.
In the process of talking to him in the vehicle, he then said, "Oh, no, I'm actually so-and-so. Who you're looking for is over here, this other address." He led us to that address, and we were able to actually arrest the individual we were looking for.
So right there, guys, they arrested the wrong guy. They detained him. Then they let him go. Nobody's out there burning down cities. Nobody's out there fighting ICE. Wow. Now here it says in 2011, Cook County passed a law to ban cooperation between federal law enforcement and federal immigration officials, citing liability concerns. In other words, they wanted these illegal aliens to remain in their city, even when Barack Obama was in office. But the left didn't mobilize. The county says prior to the sanctuary law, ICE was deporting people for minor infractions. Yeah. And I guess the minor infraction is probably just being in the country illegally. Maybe shoplifting or something too. It says here, ICE says the county ordinance creates a danger to the community by releasing illegal alien criminals back onto the streets. Yeah, it does.
2 miles, then turn left on 22nd Street.
Next target, somebody that did excessive 10 years for narcotics trafficking. He's also been arrested for DUI, and we also may be attempting to criminally prosecute this individual because he was previously removed from the country, which is a federal felony.
Do you have evidence, right, that he's using a fake identity, or?
That is correct. We believe he's been using a U.S. citizen's identity to live and work. He has an Illinois driver's license.
Oh, he used a fake identity, stealing Americans' identity. That was actually going on, folks, in that raid that ICE had last year. There was a whole bunch of people apparently using American citizens' IDs to work. It was going on back during Obama too.
Immigration and Customs Enforcement just arrested its second target. It has had surveillance on this person for a while now.
This individual was incarcerated at Cook County Jail at one point. He was released without notification to ICE. Previously, if we had been in the jail like we were prior to the 2011 ordinance, we probably could have arrested the individual at Cook County Jail, much more safe and secure location.
He's going to be processed. They're going to fingerprint him, ask him questions, and there's a whole process that goes into place before anyone is deported back, including seeing a judge.
We're cutting through because the highway's so backed up.
4.7 miles on North Carlton.
This third target, he has an unauthorized use of a weapon, which was a firearm. He has a couple DUIs. He is a criminal. He has an extensive criminal history. And by taking him out of the community, it's making the community safer. And that's ICE's purpose, is to focus on criminals and community safety by taking these recidivist criminals out of our communities.
You got any weapons on you?
No.
We got a warrant for your arrest.
So we got here, and there was a lot of action almost immediately.
We came in, saw the individual, we had eyes on our target. You know, he was able to come out of the business for us. We were to apprehend him without incident. At the same time, we also brought out his brother, who also is believed to be illegal in the United States. We were able to run him on our portable fingerprint scanner. He did have a hit with DHS, so he's been previously encountered, I believe, by the Border Patrol. So we're going to take him to the office and verify what criminal history he has, and we'll go from there with him. At the same time, when an individual run out the back of the business and started to jump fences, officers pursued him, were able to apprehend him.
Why did you run?
Well, the thing is, I gotta look out for my kids. I just don't want to leave my family alone. That's one of the main reasons.
What do you think about what ICE is doing to get criminal undocumented immigrants off the street?
That's good. We really appreciate that because, I mean, sometimes they get people that they're not doing anything. We come over here for the same reason, to work. Not to go ahead and break houses, break cars, nothing.
All right, take care, sir. He's just saying he was scared and ran from the cops, but that's why we want to encounter him, see what's going on, see what the story.
Yeah, so that guy right there said, even though he ran, he wasn't an illegal. He said he appreciated what ICE is doing in Chicago, even though he ran.
Is. He's not a priority. We haven't encountered him before, so we're going to let him go on the spot. So that's one of the beautiful things that some of the technology we're trying to deploy is to be able to do some of the screening right here, so it's dragging everybody back to the office, and it worked out great this particular time.
This is the ICE processing facility right outside of Chicago. All the targets that were arrested are brought here. They are fingerprinted. They fill out paperwork. They answer any questions from the agents.
Here's what you're going to ask for. I requested here before an immigration judge.
They've already had their due process. Now, basically, we serve them with new paperwork showing them that what's going to be happening to them, and then we arrange for their removal from the United States.
This is Alberto Perez. He was just released from the Cook County Jail after being arrested on domestic batteries this morning. ICE agents went to the home where he was staying and arrested him. So you have been arrested twice for battery, domestic battery. Did you know that these charges would put you at risk for deportation?
Oh, no, not at all. Not at all. I didn't know the consequence or the repercussions or anything like that. I have no idea that it would come to this.
Do you think you will be deported?
Hopefully, in my heart, I believe I won't be, but then apparently right now, my fate is in the hands of a judge.
Yeah. So you guys saw that right there, man. You guys saw that right there. That's CNN back in 2016. They weren't whining and complaining about Barack Obama rounding up these illegals at all. You guys already saw that they arrested the wrong guy. They let him go. But more importantly, guys, you didn't see any leftists out there protesting in Chicago. You didn't see leftists out there rioting because ICE is actually doing their job. Even back in 2016, guys, we had more sane people in the country. And these leftists, man, have completely lost their mind, mainly because of Trump derangement. Trump is doing the same thing that Barack Obama did. Having ICE round up these illegals, especially with criminal records, and deporting them. But since Trump is doing it, Trump is evil, we must be against it. This is how insane, man, the Democratic Party has become. Really insane. And if you actually watch and listen to way Democrat politicians were talking back in the 1990s, they were against illegal immigration in the country. They actually used the term illegal alien. Chuck Schumer. Yeah, Hillary. They were using the legal term back then. Now we can't use that anymore. Unreal, man. Unreal.